Hey guys, what's up? Aiden here, otherwise known as BarkingLynx, and welcome to the last of the pre-recorded episodes, I believe. Yeah, this is the last of the pre-recorded episodes. So this is the 8th episode of Let's Mine. Whoa, that was really close. I'm glad I didn't die there. Yeah, so this is the last of the Let's Mines that are being pre-recorded. Have not made the Minecraft Let's Plays yet. Those will be coming soon. Once I get around to making those, of course. But yeah, let's go ahead and hop right into it. Last episode I talked about, or last Let's Mine, I talked about my experience with making a play, also being in one, but that was the episode before that. Prom, and then prom night party with that hypnotist. So hopefully with this last episode I can get another level 30 enchantment, because I want to make one more. I want to craft a bow and make it a level 30 enchantment, because that'll put me pretty much right where I need to be for fighting the Ender Dragon. So let's see what we can do here. So let's talk about jobs. So I've actually had a variety of jobs, and I actually have a job right now, which I will not mention. I'm not gonna say what my job is. But I mean, I'll say what I do, but I'm not going to say where I work. But when my very first job was in a machine shop. The machine shop was called Tech Marine Enterprises, and it was an alright experience. I think I was a bit too young for a job, and too busy, because I mean during this time I was actually in my first robotics thing, and I had a lot going on, and I just didn't have a lot of time. And unfortunately with working this job, I mean, I couldn't put enough time into it. I mean, it's so far it has been my highest paying job. I got paid $13.50 an hour. So part-time, of course, but I mean this was during high school, and all I did in the machine shop was I was pretty much just an assistant. I just cleaned up pretty much. So I mean I got to see all this cool equipment, but I never got to use it. I mean every so often I got to do something, and I always enjoyed it, but I just didn't have the best time working there. And I was kind of shy too. I mean, I didn't really know the people I was working with, and I don't think they really cared to know me either. So, not really the best first job. It was cool, but not for me. And I worked there for a month or two, and then just kind of I had to leave for a little bit to I had to leave for a little bit to do first robotic stuff, because I was pit lead, so I had to go to St. Louis and compete in some championships, and that was like 3 weeks. So I was gone for 3 weeks. When I come back, they actually replaced me without even telling me. They're just like, "Oh yeah, by the way, you're not working for us anymore. Sorry." So that was kind of a funny thing. But either way, I mean, it saved the hassle of quitting, so. And yeah, just kind of left it at that. My next job was I actually was applying for jobs for the summer because it was just going to be the summer before I go off to college. And I applied for a job, and the company was Flexisoft. Or it was a game testing job. And I mean, the pay was $10 an hour, unfortunately tax-free, so pretty much I was just making minimum wage. Or it wasn't tax-free, but they didn't account for all the taxes that I'd lose my money in. So pretty much I was making minimum wage. Although I didn't work there long enough to actually actually have to pay taxes yet, so that was alright. Anyway, what else am I trying to say? Sorry, I'm kind of losing my mind a little bit, making videos, and it's 9 o'clock, and I have no sleep right now because I'm trying to reset my sleep counter, or my sleep timer. But yeah, I sent in my resume the day before prom, and so I go to prom. I have lots of fun, and of course there's that prom party. Go figure. That lasts throughout the entire night. So of course I'm running on no sleep, and I go with one of my friends, and I crash at her place. And I get a call in the morning. Like, I had only slept an hour, but I get a call, and it's from Flexisoft, and they're like, "Hey, we want you to come in for an interview." I was like, crap. I am so tired. I have red eyes. I do not look good. I haven't been able to shower yet because I'm sleeping at someone else's house. And I was like, all right, I'll try to be there. And like the drive is like it was a half-hour drive, so it's not a fun drive, and through traffic. But I get up, I head home. I don't have enough time to make a shower because the time they want me in, I wouldn't have made it if I took a shower. So I'm just out of the house, and I'm in my car. Like, this is the worst thing I'm doing entirely, because you should never ever drive while tired. It's literally the exact same thing as being drunk. It's being tired is just like being a drunk driver. So don't drive while tired. Have a good night's sleep. But I get to the place. They talk to me. They ask me a couple questions about what I know about gaming and stuff like that. And I'm sitting here making YouTube videos about games, so I know some things about games. I mean, I don't know any like programming stuff, but I know my way around. And so they said, all right, well, you're hired. And so I was hired with Flexisoft. And what Flexisoft is they're a game testing, or they're a contractor for game testers, pretty much. They hire a bunch of game testers, and then Flexisoft is hired by a bigger corporation, for example, Microsoft, to test products. Now, I believe, because considering the time period right now, my NDA agreements have actually been finally fixed. Like, I can talk about the products I worked on, but just in case, I'm not going to, because I can get sued for it. But I think I'm legally allowed now to talk about the things that I've worked on in the past with Flexisoft. But either way, I'm not going to. I think the way it works is I can talk about it now, but I can't say anything that could possibly harm the corporation that Flexisoft was hired by. So any details that I know of that could harm the products, or harm. Just, it's a lot of law stuff that I don't want to get into, so I'm not going to talk about it. But it was a lot of fun. I got to meet a couple people out there. I actually enjoyed this job. It was $10 an hour, but pretty much I was making minimum wage because I had to still do taxes. But once again, okay, it was $10 an hour. That's what it was. It was $10 an hour. And I went in every day. It was a crappy drive, that's for sure. The driving was no fun. But yeah. There we go. Oh, wow. Found a nice little vein of diamond here. But either way, it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that job. And it's really sad, but I quit 5 months ago. I'm still trying to quit. Flexisoft is run by a bunch of people who aren't really American. So they don't quite understand the fact that I quit yet. I've been getting calls, I've been getting emails about projects that they want me on. And it's like, hey guys, I left you 5 months ago. Look at your timesheets and you'll notice that I haven't been working. And every so often I still get a call saying, hey, can you come in for a project? I'm like, no, I quit. And they're like, oh, okay, I'll write that down. Sorry about the inconvenience. And it's like, yeah, well, we're both having problems. Either way, I think I finally was able to legitimately quit because I haven't received any calls lately. So all is well. I got a lot of diamonds. Look at that, 45 diamonds. Perfect. I'm gonna make myself a diamond suit when I'm done with this. So this is awesome. Lots of diamonds, and because of the Fortune 3 pickaxe. So I have a feeling I'm going to be going to the Ender Dragon very soon and I'm going to be very well prepared. The only thing I want to do is I want to enchant a bow to level 30, and hopefully I get infinity on it, so that I don't have to bother with arrows. But either way, I think we're doing quite well. So awesome. What else? I'm running out of space. Oh yes. During that time, I also had another job, not a job. What I ended up going on Craigslist, and I emailed the guy because he wanted someone with some work experience to build him something. He wanted someone to build him a hot cold pack. And so I volunteered, and the pay was $1,500 a month. And I had only till the end of summer. So I was like, all right, well, this is how long I'll be here. I can't promise you that I'll finish it. And we agreed on it. First month went by, I was not paid. I did not get paid, and so I kind of stuck around, hoping to get paid. I talked to him about pay, and then hadn't gotten paid, so I was like, all right, well, I'm not finishing this project for free, so I emailed him. I actually still have the stuff, so I'm a little worried about him, actually, the guy I was working for, because I mean, I haven't heard from him in months, and I emailed him. I tried calling him. I just wanted to give him back his stuff. Like, I didn't even care about getting paid at that point anymore. I just wanted to give him back his stuff and get out of there. I still haven't heard from him, so I'm a little worried about him, and I'm hoping he's okay. But either way, I mean, I didn't get paid for the job that I did, and I mean, I didn't finish the project that he needed me to finish, and I mean, I also didn't get paid, so no harm, no foul then, I guess. I mean, he didn't get a finished project, I didn't get paid. So, either way. He might have gotten a finished project if I had gotten paid. Anyway, sorry, I'm kind of venting about that. So that was another job I had, and it was during the time I was working with Flexisoft. But, yeah. And then, I quit Flexisoft. I moved to Missouri, and I'm now attending MSNT. I got a job recently, as a server. I'm now working as a server. I'm not going to say what restaurant. I'm just going to leave that to myself. But yeah, I'm getting paid minimum wage, of course, except I get tips too, so that's nice. Well, I mean, I make half my minimum wage through tips, and the restaurant pays me another half. So that's kind of the deal it works with there. So it's pretty cool. And it pays well. I mean, I'm not a bad server. I was able to pick up the program pretty quickly, actually. More shocking to them than anything. It was really stupid. There's a test you have to go through to become fully qualified to be a server. And pretty much what the test... Get away from me. No. Anyway. All the test was me having to memorize a bunch of acronyms. It was really not that hard. I mean, sure, there was probably like 70 acronyms I had to memorize, 60 or 70, maybe 100, I don't know. And then I had to memorize like the 7 or 8 ways you had to treat a guest, which wasn't that hard. I think I still remember them. Or I don't really care. I don't use them anymore. But I mean, oh, you know what, I should actually... Let's go ahead and do this. Make sure I don't throw my diamond. But I finished the test. I got 100% on it. I didn't miss a single thing. And it was really weird, but like when they were reviewing it, they're like, holy crap, he hasn't missed a single one. And I was like, yeah, it's not that hard. And they actually accused me of cheating because I hadn't missed one. And so I kind of asked, apparently I was the first person to get 100% on it. And so I asked what everyone else got. And I mean, it's just a bunch of acronyms, but some people actually failed. And it was just like, seriously? And it just, yeah. I mean, everyone seems like they're smart, but I mean, it took me probably an hour of actually studying it to memorize it, so. And I guess the rest of them just didn't really study it. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna be nearing the end of this soon. I was kind of hoping to hit level 30. There's really not much else to talk about right now. I mean, it's the same day, so I can't say how my day was. Since I'm in the same day. I'm still running on no sleep. But hopefully I get lots of sleep tonight, because I'm going to be done with making videos, and all I have to do is just like hit save button just to get the videos formatted, because there's not too much editing I have to do with these. Or there shouldn't be any more editing I have to do with these. The biggest issue I'm going to have is trying to think of some questions for the remaining Minecraft Let's Plays. I have 8 more to make, I think. I think I have 8 more Let's Plays to make. And by that time, I think by the 18th episode, I should have finished killing the Ender Dragon. Hopefully. But yeah. Oh, I need to make a piston in preparation for killing the Ender Dragon too, so I can get the egg. So I should actually be ready to go to the moon soon. I mean, like, well, I shouldn't be ready to go to the moon, but I should be starting my preparations for going to the moon, because I have a lot of materials now. I mean, you guys will of course see this soon. You'll see all the materials that I've collected. So yeah, I should be, if I'm not already started on going to the moon, then I should be getting started soon. So yeah, hopefully things will be looking good. Alright, let's go ahead and get this stuff. Nuts. Okay, we're okay. Oh, a little bit of lava right there. Alright, we're not going any farther. Alright, let's turn around. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start heading up. I'm gonna... I was really hoping to hit level 30 on this. Let's see. Oh yeah. Let's go ahead and block up that tunnel. Okay. Yeah. Alright. And then go ahead and throw away this cobblestone. And dirt and gravel. Okay. I mean, we're really close to being a level 30, so... Okay, there's nothing in there. That chest is empty, good. And it's daylight, which is also good. Yeah, thank you guys for joining me on this episode of Let's Mine. This should be the last of the pre-recorded episodes. So once again, thanks for being patient with me for these last 5 weeks with the pre-recorded episodes. I mean, if any of you are kind of with me along with the ride, I know it might have been frustrating to have to see all this pre-recorded stuff. I mean, I tried making the videos as best as I could. I mean, yeah. But thanks for joining me, guys. I'm gonna pop all this into the furnace. If there's any stories you guys have and you'd like to, if there's any stories you guys have and you'd like to share them with me, please do, because I'd like to hear your guys' stories. I know I've been saying this in every single episode, and if you guys are actually following, if there's anyone following along, then you must be kind of a little bit frustrated hearing me say this over and over again. But, you know, I'm only human. Let's see. Here we go. Oops. Let's see. What else to say? I'm not really sure what else to say right now. Yeah, if there's any stories you guys like to tell me, please do. I would love to hear them, and make sure you tell me whether or not you want them to be, or whether or not it's okay if I give a shout out against it, or tell me if it's not okay. Don't tell me if it is okay, because that would just waste a lot of space for you guys. Tell me if it's not okay, even though it's in the comments anyway, so someone can go back and look at it. But yeah, thanks for joining me once again, and I'm gonna see you guys on the next episode of Let's Mine. You can email me at barkinglynx@gmail.com, and you can follow me on Twitter at BarkingLynx. So yeah, have a good one, guys. See you later. Bye.